So this is a little mix of a story time in the state of play of my adventures in trophy hunting on the PlayStation trophy products, whatever. A popular streamer, basically because of the game I play, Genshin Impact, his channel blew up. He became famous because the stuff he knew about gacha games in general was it was good information, and people aren't gonna let a channel blow up that is not good quality. Now he has quit Genshin Impact. He made a video saying why, and that he was sorry to some of the subscribers who were expecting more content. But you can argue that the Genshin Impact players were expecting more content too. I completely understand his position. I will say that I would not be able to walk away as easily as he did, and the reason being is because I have to see how it ends. I mean, too much time and money of my own was invested into this game, and I actually like the story. I just a lot of his concerns are valid, and these are concerns that Genshin Impact players and streamers have all acknowledged. A lot of what he said is not new complaints, so to speak. It's just it's sad to see someone go who like just got fed up, and but I'm at a crossroads right now, right? I'm about 99% sure that I'm going to stick with Genshin Impact, even after things go back to normal and money won't be as readily available. But now does power creep, does that concern me? Of course, because the so-called elite characters I have now, they might not be so elite when the new content comes out, and that's not supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen is that all the characters are viable, but in any game that's never the case. No matter how much beta testing you do. But I get it. I mean, me personally, I'll put a link to Demone's. He did a live stream of it. This is the recording that I was watching, and he lets it all out. He's like, so he had been playing gacha games for like 7 years. So we're not talking about just Genshin Impact. We're talking about like, I don't know the other games, but I'm pretty sure Honkai Impact is one of them. Is it related to Genshin Impact? I have no idea. I know there's technically every game you play where there's like a loot box that you pay for to get, or like a pack of cards like an NBA 2K. Technically those are gacha games. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Technically, in my opinion, they should be considered, because if you don't get those things, you're at a disadvantage compared to players who pay to win, so to speak, instead of free to play, F2P. Let me just look this up right now. I wish I need to be able to explain this better. Okay, here it is, courtesy of Urban Dictionary. Gacha, or in parentheses, gachapon, is a monetization technique used in many successful Japanese free-to-play games. Originally a term used for Japanese toy machines, this is used to describe games that pull a selection of data, people, heroes, etc. from a large pool at random. So I don't know how else to explain it other than that definition. Generally, are gacha games free to play? Of course. That's them holding the carrot on the line, dangling it in front of you, as Demone Kim said. My state of play is, so I'm actually happy where I'm at right now. I've got my main game, which I wish I could play more of, and I've got my easy platinums that I wish I could play less of. But not every platinum is going to be easy. And I'm at a point where I do all the easy platinums that are released in a current week, assuming there have been droughts before. And I just knock them out. And then I have nothing to do besides the longer games I've been playing just to pass the time. Could I be doing more constructive things? Of course. But I'm happy where I'm at right now. It's this whole PlayStation level 999 really threw a wrench into my plans, but I'll make it work. I think I should take a break when I hit 1,000 platinums, though. I think I'm at 921 right now or something, and I should rejoin society at that point, just to visit. But I'm debating whether I want to include this story or not in this little state of play story time kind of thing. I will say something brief about something that's been bothering me. I don't know how to phrase it, but I try my best. I feel like it says a lot about a coexistence when someone can say a comment that takes a few minutes and they will never forget it the rest of their lives, because that's how much it hurt. And it's not going to go away. It's going to be something I think about for the rest of my life, because those few minutes, for lack of a better term, they detrimentally affected the coexistence that I had. But maybe, that speaks volumes about the strength of that coexistence. If something some people find arguably minor, obviously I don't. I find it very personal, and a lot of people make the argument that if you Google Tony Could Have Been, you see all these sources about my personal information, about this YouTube channel where I talk about personal information. My answer to that is this: you're telling me there's no difference between a random person subscribed to my channel versus someone who supposedly calls me one of his best friends. You're telling me those two people are the same, and they should be treated the same? I just wanted to get that off my chest. I can tell I'm not over it, because as I think about it, I can feel myself getting more and more angry, hurt. I wish I knew how to make it go away, but I wish I knew why it was said in the first place. But I'll probably never get those answers. In the last part of the story time, there's I don't know, can the mic hear this? There's one left. I thought I had used the last one, but when shit hit the fan, it was given back to me. And one of my friends said, she said I do have problems letting go of things, and she's right. Not things as in material possessions, but things that happen, positive or negative in life. And it just seems like the negative are more focused. I just don't know what to say. I mean, in regards to everything, I'm gonna be sad. A relatively famous YouTuber gave up on this journey. I haven't seen every single one of his videos, but I could easily name off the top of my head a few of the more famous streamers of this game. And about the personal blow that was dealt to me. It just I feel like it just says a lot that I just don't understand how a comment like that can be made, and I'm supposed to react positively towards it when clearly I didn't. And I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. I'm just saying how I feel. And how I feel is I'm never going to forget that comment. As my friend said, she said that she finally realized and could tell how hurt I was. She could tell how personal it became, and that it's one thing if a random sub makes a comment that they shouldn't be making, then you just dislike the comment or report them depending on the content. But how do I make this go away? I don't have the answer for that. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Kudos if you got this reference.